The image of Dubai as an untouchable safe haven is starting to crack, and the people who once promoted it the loudest are now sending mixed signals. Since tensions escalated following the February conflict involving the US, Israel, and Iran, the UAE has found itself under intense scrutiny. While authorities reportedly urged residents not to share content that could spark panic, a very different story has been unfolding quietly, one told through sudden departures, nervous posts, and carefully worded reassurances. On the surface, many influencers and celebrities have continued to insist that life in Dubai remains calm and secure. But behind those messages, a growing number have chosen to leave. Take Rio Ferdinand and his wife Kate Ferdinand, for example. After relocating to Dubai last year, they recently returned to London, citing work commitments and family reasons. While Kate had previously spoken warmly about embracing life in the UAE, the timing of their return has raised eyebrows. A similar pattern played out with Louisa Zisman. She initially reassured her followers that Dubai was the safest country in the world, even as missile strikes were being reported. Days later, she left, traveling via Oman to get back to the UK, where she now describes herself as being in a refugee era, despite maintaining that her departure was planned. Then there's Katie Price, who did the opposite, flying into Dubai during the unrest to reunite with her husband, who is reportedly unable to leave the country. Her arrival, on what appeared to be an almost empty flight, highlighted just how unusual travel patterns have become. Others didn't wait. Laura Anderson managed to secure a flight back to Scotland with her young daughter, describing a tense but quiet atmosphere at the airport. Meanwhile, Sam Gowland documented multiple failed attempts to leave before finally boarding a flight to Mauritius. Even high-profile names like Petra Ecclestone and Lindsay Lohan temporarily relocated, both maintaining that their decisions were unrelated to safety concerns, despite the timing aligning closely with the escalation. At the same time, not everyone is backing away. Influencer Harrison Sullivan dismissed reports of danger entirely, telling followers there were no bombs and urging people to visit. Singer Jamelia also spoke positively about the UAE's response, praising its organization and sense of community during uncertain moments. Others, like Hafet Golan, offered a more balanced view, openly admitting fear during the strikes, but later describing Dubai as calm and still relatively safe. That contrast is what makes this situation so striking. Publicly, many are sticking to a message of reassurance. Privately, flights are being booked, plans are changing, and families are quietly relocating. And that's the real story here, not just whether Dubai is safe or unsafe, but how quickly perception can shift when uncertainty enters even the most carefully managed environments. In the end, the takeaway is simple: when people who built their lives, and brands, around promoting a place start hedging their bets, it tells you everything you need to know about the mood on the ground.